Hello? Is this okay? This is so spooky. This stream's like frozen. I don't know what to do about this. Babe, can you hear me over the stream? Can you come down and... I mean, to be fair, maybe this is kind of fitting for our first performer. Literally invisible on the stream.
Yeah, babe, I got you. You sound great.
Okay. Okay, no, okay, it just fixed itself. Okay.
The stream is kind of struggling a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
It's fine.
All right, okay, so welcome everybody. Everybody that is in here. There's some folks chilling upstairs as well. This is another episode of Local Cinema, chilltown, USA. Thank you all so much for coming and for tuning in. Say hi in the chat if you are tuned in. Starting us off on this wonderful night of electronic music is the one, the only athing. So take it away.
Hello everyone, thank you all so much for coming. Please bear with me. I'm trying something new. This is a bit of an experimental show for me. This is the first time I've ever appeared in front of an audience like this. Normally I just find someone else to impersonate me or mask myself, but today I wanted to be honest. I, Remy Autumn Torres, am in fact a thing. That is to say, I am the thing. This has always been the case, but let's ask ourselves, what thing could that be? They say a rose is a rose is a rose, but is it the rose? Nonsense. This is 2022. In a careful and well thought out exegesis on this reality, I have devised an elaborate system by which a selection of text and music will interact with each other. I have prepared for myself a script which determines the pace at which I am to proceed through the texts. Next to me there is a timer which is perfectly synced to the audio. When this timer passes the marking on the page, I am allowed to read the next block of text. In other words, I cannot start reading a passage until the timer reaches the time at the top of the passage on the page. Aren't words lovely? The texts cover a range of styles and topics, all of which I, the reader, am deeply familiar with. Some are poems, others are monologues, others are still found texts. Words of all shapes and sizes, various colors, etched onto compacted manifolds of dead tree matter. These words are written, yes, but not by man. They're a literal machine. Let the polygons be polygons. 1,000 singularities later, crypto and the Tao, it all makes sense. We live in an illusion, but it's not the one you're thinking of. That's why it's illusory. What do you think I mean when I say in an illusion? What if we live on an illusion? But that's precisely the point. Here we're getting all caught up in technicalities. You can't decide if a work's art or a work in progress, but that's precisely the joke. Do you get it now, Mr. Krabs? Literally a reflection. I'm not imitating anything. I'm just trying to be myself. This is the best self I can be, for all of you. Yes, that's it. That's precisely what I am doing and nothing else. Yep. Nothing shady going on here, nothing out of the ordinary. Yes, indeed. Pay no attention to the trans girl behind the curtain. Do not even bother. She probably doesn't even like you. She's too cool. At the very least, I am. And no, this is not like Smegmo. This is not like anything I've ever done or seen before. This is truly epic. Truly amazing performance that will have a catastrophic effect on all corners of the Portland DIY scene. No stone will be unturned and no child will be left behind. We will go everywhere. We will go everywhere. The world is actually not ready. Neither am I. I have no idea what these pages say. I have no idea who wrote them for me. I have no idea what spirit inside of me or what animal I have become. I have no idea when this will end or what is happening or what will happen to all of you. And it pains me so much that I have no adjective or adverb or predicate or noun or interjection or in my arsenal of words that can do the terror of this experience any kind of adequate representation. Alas, this is no longer 2022. We are dancing in a golden fog, a million goblets filled with the finest wine and miles of dazzling fabrics for the king's court to try on. A crystal chandelier, ruby flakes and sapphire necklaces, amber champagne and impressive spirits. A steel tableau topped with savory fruits, tender meats, and blessed harvests. It is time. The variations over and over. The king demands it. He demands a pitch. He demands rhythm. He demands a harem of melodies to be played to his daughter to sleep. The jester cheers them on as he lashes the musicians for hitting a flat. Violence has always been the real entertainment. Why escape from the spectacle when you can be a part of it? Bloodsport is the only sport I actually like. I swear, one day I too will rush upon that stage, knife in hand, and gut the monologuer where they stand. So many great men, and even greater women, but we don't like to talk about that. All of them perished in the spotlight. 15 minutes of flame. A smile slowly forms upon my face. I chuckle with delight, but for now I wait. Treading lightly across this tightrope, I smile. The spotlight of the crown will soon be mine. God, this sucks. Why are we still doing this? Really, everyone still here, still watching. How many minutes has it been? Ideally 6 or 7, but God, I cannot stand this awful music. Are they playing right now? What show even is this? Some basement somewhere? I drove all the way from Northeast for this. What a ripoff. They made me pay $10 when I got shitty weed and beer tickets. Okay, that part was actually pretty cool. But like, seriously, can we just acknowledge how strange this all is? What are we doing with our lives? What am I doing with my life? Like, actually, though. Pretty sure I have work tomorrow, and I'm opening. God, that's gonna suck so much. Why did you even come out tonight? I'm so tired, I'm so hungry and dehydrated. I really wish there was more to this. I really wish this band had started on time. I bet if all this was my house venue, the band would have started on time. I really do all of this so much better than these people that are doing it right now. That's what really bugs me. They're on the stage over there, and I'm in the audience out there. I hate that. I really wish I was on the stage, which was doing all this cool music stuff. I wish I was a 30-year-old burnout pressing play on their laptop for a live stream attended by maybe 5 people at most. I wish I was the one who knew somebody that lived here so that I could be the one whose name was misspelled on the flyer tonight. But no, instead I'm here by myself, alone, sitting on my own head, and not really listening to the music that was being performed in front of me because I was too consumed by envy. And what for? What do I envy about this? Why do I even want to be here? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I think I should leave. But I can't even do that. I took the bus here. 2 hours of my life spent on that bus. I almost missed my transfer. Gotta have to do that on the way back, too. Maybe I'll break a 20 and call an Uber. Fuck, no. Fuck, no. I can't afford to do that. I literally have no money. Actually, $0. I cannot afford to keep blowing my money on shit I don't actually need. It's gonna be raining soon. Fuck! God, why can't any of these fucking trans girls make music that sounds like nice things that make you feel good? I cannot for a single second imagine anyone with a normal fashion sense enjoying this music. Who am I kidding, though? I'm not exactly a normal person either. Such a fucking loser. All I do is consume degenerate internet content and grind away at my pointless job. Coming out to these shows is supposed to be my hobby. I'm supposed to be enjoying myself, but I'm not. Everyone else around me is enjoying themselves from the looks of it, but not me. I'm just depressed. Still, after all this time, after all this therapy and all this meditation, I'm still fucking depressed. I did all this fucking bullshit, but all in this fucking work. And look at me. After all this time, I'm finally in the position I always said I wanted to be in. I'm finally doing it. It's my house venue now. Here I am, standing behind the bar. No, I don't have any of that shit. My head hurts. Dial-up modems and Ethernet will-o-wisps. I'm moving slowly towards the coffee machine. Need to keep going. Need to keep the lights on. I'm reviewing the footage over and over again. Something doesn't add up. There are these tiny gaps in the code. Not sure what any of it means, quite frankly, but still get the sense things aren't exactly as they should be. But quiet. Now I'm inside the system. We have to keep a low profile because they can see us deleting the logs. It's okay, though. We have the admin rights and all kinds of other privilege rings. So let's grab the data and go, alright? Let's not get caught on technicality like the last time we tried to crack this one. Jesus Christ, anyway. This is sort of interesting. Looks like there's going to be a looping path in one of the subfolders, taking that out of the memory yields a private return. That's a bit strange, but certainly not out of the ordinary. But why would the system memory fill up like that? Shit, okay, fuck! There was a backdoor. God, no, they've already traced the IP, just like the last time! I was drawing a line in the sand. A portrait of the afterlife. Would I rather cross the Thames or the river Styx? It's hard to say. The clang and clamor of 1,000 tiny pins pricking at your most sensitive parts. The hour is near. A life is draining. Eclipse, I call you. Heaven, earth, Venus and Mars, Athena, the Deus, American God, standing tall and firm. Rejoice! These are 10,000 doves flocking to the sky. There are 10,000 military men headed to the town square. There are 10,000 bodies turning over in the cemetery. And there are 10,000 bells ringing in the night. 10,000 capitalists take a dive into the sewer system, looking for profit and loss at the bottom of the city. They dance and hurl shit everywhere, literal monkeys. And one by one, slowly but surely, each one finds his or her way to the center, into the subterfuge, into the crisp. Thanks to my handy-dandy incinerator. It hurts me. It hurts me to see them go. It hurts me to watch them tumble down and down over and over again. Such pity. We know not what we do. Indeed, we know not who we are. And all there is a subtle tension between the people we are and the people we once were. But I don't know anything about that. I've always been like this. I've always been this, and I always will be. There's nothing stopping me, nothing standing in my way, and I will be here always. Biding my own time, fueling my own fire, ready and waiting for the ashes. Bells multiply over and over. Violet waves of smoke slowly pour from the sarcophagus like a dry ice. Like dead skin, nearly invisible without the brightest lights focused on it. But you feel it everywhere, crawling on your skin. Your wounds will not heal anytime soon. The water rises, there's chaos. There are demons in the air, they circle upwards, brandishing their iron maws. Up it's going, up it's going, up. Up, I say, I swear, by all that is holy and all that is righteous, to God that reigns above, to Mother that births my soul, to the heaven I shall swiftly visit, and to the earth I no longer walk along. In the name of Beelzebub, in the name of Grendel, in the name of Prometheus, on the back of Zeus, on the knife of Julius Caesar, by the blood on my hands, by the skeletons in my closet, I promise you, beyond a reasonable doubt, I will kill everyone here. I will destroy everyone around me. I will bite the hand that feeds me and drink the blood that my heart's content. It will be an orgy. It will be a fire. It will be a bloodbath, and everyone will be totally and permanently chilled. And on that Wednesday morning, last night in hell, I broke into that window and grabbed 100 tiny bottles of the finest spirit I had ever laid eyes on. And after 1,000 sips, after 10,000 hours, I finally had enough. Sitting here, what do I know? What should I know? Truly not this. To know so much excruciating detail and to know about such tepid things, Such inconsequential dribble, it bewilders me. Just thinking how I got here, all the fires, all the deficits, all of the lies, all of the money, all of the pollution, all of the backroom deals, all of the colonial exploits, all of the dilapidated buildings, all of the disease, all of the forced migration, all of the wars, cold and hot, all of the diamonds, and all of the blood that led to me being here. What exactly am I supposed to do with all this? Why do I know so much about these people's lives? I have never touched them, never spoken to them, never been in a room with them. Never went to the same schools as them, never seen them walking down the street. Never seen a late night movie with them, never went to a bar, never had a drink paid for, never had a late night run to the 7-Eleven with any of these. And yet, I know almost everything there is to know. I know their birthdays, I know their favorite colors, I know their pet peeves, I know their pets' names. I know which animal they imagine themselves as, I know which VPN they use. I know what car they own, I know their favorite brands, I know their social media accounts, I know what social media accounts they follow, and I know which accounts follow them. I know their most ideal vacation, location, and temperature, what activities they would do, how many friends they would bring and which friends, where they would stay, what they would eat, and whether they would prefer a light breeze or on the beach or a hot, still air. I know their net worth. I know the name of the weapons manufacturing company that their brother works for. I know how big the down payment was on their house. I know which B-list entertainment industry professional is actually their dad. I know which college they went to. I know what city they live in. I know the first 3 digits of their telephone number. And most importantly, I know their agent's email, and that they have yet to get back to me. I know the backstory behind every little trinket on their desk. I know the names of 2 or 3 family members. At least the mom and maybe a sibling. And I know this. I know how a group of friends who are not friends with me lie to each other about the most cardinal sin, like all of my friends do back on Earth. That is what's insane. The way we run so far from ordinary life on Earth. The way we reach for silhouettes, vanities of reality, and in vain we scream for illusion such that if and only if we can make it all go away for a moment, we will do literally anything. And all we get is this splitting image of ourselves. The stars really are just like us, they too fade. But soon shall I, for my eyes have nothing left to see. They are sea adrift. Do I want? Do I need? Do I bargain? Do I barter? Do I beg? Do I plead? Do I confess? Do I consent? Do I have an eye staring at me? Do I have a gaze laying on me? Do I have a pair of pupils resting on me? Do I have a mouth utter words? Do I have a mind to think thoughts? Do I have an article written up? Do I have a comment section buzzing? Do I have a teenager born after September 11th? Endlessly pontificate, staying up to 3 a.m. phone at 1%, endlessly scrolling, reading, liking, posting about me! About me! About me! About me! About me! About me! Yes! Of course I do, yes, I love the attention. I want them to gaze upon my body and bury themselves in my ephemeral beauty. I am the center of attention, creatures. I am the one seen by all eyes, yes! Yes, I am beautiful! I am rapturous! Thank you so much, everyone. Please follow me on Instagram at athing is the thing.